Game 5 in the Western Conference semifinals. The Warriors find themselves in a postseason deadlock at 2 games apiece. It is a critical turning point, and they know the time is now as they face a pivotal Game 5 against the Portland Trailblazers. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
2K Sports welcomes you to NBA Game 5 of the Western Conference semifinals. We'll watch the Portland Trailblazers in this one as they go up against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The forward spots will be Avdija and Grant. Damian Lillard out there with Holiday. And it's Clingan into the pivot, manning the middle. And for Golden State, Butler out there with John Morant. Then it's Curry. Then there's Richardson. And it's Horford in at the 5 down low. And it's the Warriors to start out. And stolen by Lillard. To the inside. And Holiday with the basket on the assist by Lillard.
Comfortable operating in traffic. Nice move by Holiday.
Butler pass to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Holiday with the block. And he stays with it. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. He told me that they've got one of the league's best lockdown defenders in Drew Holiday, so it won't be easy for us tonight. Coach went on to say that against top-tier individual defender like Holiday, the most important thing is spreading the points around and having a diverse attack. Guys, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Grant outside. They set the screen. Here's Clingan. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
Well, Clingan isn't just tall. He's also got some meat on him. That comes in handy against the physical defense.
Now here's Curry. Knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Grant. Here's Curry. Butler is screen on Lillard. Pocket 6. And Butler gets it to go.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight coverage.
Now, here's Avdija. Pass to Lillard. Fires from deep. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Finished off the break. Lillard's got 5 now.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Lillard against Curry. Launches it. The rebound by Grant.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Holiday against Butler. Lillard dishes to Holiday. From outside the arc. And that one's good. Lillard's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Trailblazers.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. Donovan Mitchell, third. Fourth, Ja Morant.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
Horford gets the bucket.
We know Horford has that deep stroke, but when he's inside, How's at his best.
Outside Holiday. Back to Lillard. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now, here's Grant. Quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Going in the screen for Grant. Inside and stolen by Horford. Now the Warriors moving it up. Taken away by Holiday. Avdia kicks to Holiday. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Richardson. Warriors trail by 10. Now here's Morant for 3. And here's Portland. They're on a 14-4 run. Lillard, the pass to Grant. Lots of room. Count it.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Butler on the way. He's covered by Grant. And Curry with the stuff.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Portland leading by 10. Here's Lillard. 10 points for him. Grant outside. And stolen by Horford. Curry passes to Butler. And that one, good. Butler's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Warriors.
Strong move by Butler, making sure that was a quality possession.
Lillard against Curry. And it's Lillard missing. The Warriors have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game up. And a slam dunk by Richardson.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
For Portland, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. That's a 2 from Lillard. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Lillard's got 12.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Let's keep it going for your Warriors dancer.
Stephen Curry is checked in for Jimmy Butler. Robert Williams is checked in for Portland. Sharp comes in for Drew Holiday. Curry finds Curry. Kicks it out to Richardson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 5 assists tonight.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Curry against Lillard. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Well, if the defense is going to give him the mid-range look, Lillard has no problem taking advantage.
Richardson dishes to Curry. Outside Curry. Sharp against Curry. The 19-foot shot, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Here's Lillard. Pass to Sharp. Throws it from outside.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Richardson outside. Curry outside. And the Warriors, another 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Lillard. 14 points for him. Puts up a 3. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Outside Curry. Takes a three. Curry with another miss. Trailblazers leading by 7. To the paint and stolen by Richardson. Down low, Morant, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Santos is checked in. Draymond Green comes in for Morant. Both teams deciding to change it up. Sharp with it. He's got 10. Shoots the 3. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Avdija. Avdija's got his 3rd assist on the night. Curry is out there with Curry. Then there's Richardson. Then it's Butler. And it's Morant in a power forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Here's Curry with the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
3-pointer. And it's Lillard missing.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Curry finds Richardson, and he banks in the layup. Richardson's got 7.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside, Avdija. Grant the pass to Lillard. Shoots over Curry, and the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Here's Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. To the middle. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Robert Williams.
How about the strength inside there from Butler? Just excellent at finding ways to get the D to foul him down low.
The free throw drops for Butler. The Warriors making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. And then for the Trailblazers, Klingon, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Drew Holiday in for Avdija. And he makes both free throws.
And free throws have never really been an issue for Butler. Makes a living at the line.
Bounce pass, Holiday. Back to Sharp, and stolen by Richardson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And after struggling out the gate, he's looked more confident. And it's why his teammates have continued to feed him.
That's good from Richardson. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Lillard with no one around. It's good, the assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight. Curry is inside. Defended by Sharp, and the basket by Curry.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Sharp finds Holiday. Lillard outside. From deep. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Portland?
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Horford comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Morant in for Stephen Curry. And a switch here also for Portland. Eibels checked in. Lillard. That one off the back iron and out. Warriors trail by 20. Inside. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Richardson. Horford's got his second bucket.
A remarkable interior presence. Horford's a veteran who still has those polished post moves.
Grant surveying the D. Just 4 to shoot. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. One of the toughest teams for certain this season. They've hit the 60-win mark.
And fantastic team play. They've been fairly fortunate with good health along the way, adapting to everything that's been thrown at them. This group is a top contender, no doubt, for a deep playoff run.
Pass to Lillard. Playing in the screen for Lillard. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Golden State's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Curry passes to Richardson. Butler is screen on Lillard. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 11.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Three-pointer, Lillard. They get it back. Thybulle finds Holiday. 5 on the clock. Butler with the steal. Outside Curry. Launches a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 9 points in the quarter.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Outside Holiday. Back to Lillard. Down low. Here's Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
I tell you, not only does Klingon set sturdy screens, he knows how to make himself available for the pass.
Richardson kicks to Morant. Curry setting the pick for Morant. And the Warriors, another 3.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Lillard against Curry. Lillard the pass to Thybulle. And here is Grant over Butler. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition. We got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in just a moment.
Welcome, everybody, and in this pivotal Game 5, a tremendous performance thus far for the Portland Trailblazers.
They're dominating on the backboard, just having their way out there, Shaq.
Out-muscling, out-tussling, out-fussling, out-schmuscling. It's no wonder why they're in front.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. They've got a chance to retake a lead in the series, and a hometown crowd eager to help them do it.
You're right. Home court advantage could be the difference maker. Time to make that move.
A pretty balanced series so far. Both teams have proven they can win games. So who knows what will happen?
Not me. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
We return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Avdia on the court right now for the Trailblazers. The forward spots will be Avdia and Grant. Holiday out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Clingan in at the 5. Lillard misses. Warriors trail by 12. Here's Curry. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let it roll.
The Warriors shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Trailblazers leading by 9. Holiday. Lillard outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Grant. He cleans it as the shot clock ticks down. Grant's got 5 points so far.
I mean, almost ran out of time, but credit to Grant for keeping his cool.
Richardson, good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Lillard misses. Warriors trail by 9. Curry on the wing for 3. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game. Outside, Avdia. To the inside. And the dunk by Grant.
Oh, Grant comes flying in with so much force.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Some nice passing by Golden State. Morant with a wide open look. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Outside, Avdia. Back to Lillard.
Yeah, you never want to foul.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of
the previous play is under review.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
In the center of things, Morant.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with the rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Look at Curry, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Richardson kicks to Curry. And he's good on the 3-ball. Curry's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors. The Trailblazers with the lead. Pass to Holiday. Back to Lillard. Kicks it out to Grant. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him. First team foul. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Lillard against Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires it up.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's Rich. Whoa, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
And it's so much easier said than done. But now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
Shoots from the line. And Lillard gets it to go. Lillard's got 27.
Productive habits pay off for Lillard. He's always working on his offense to refine his skill.
Curry passes it to Morant. Tries from 16, and Clingan pulls it down.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game. What? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Pass to Avdia. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. No good from Grant. The Warriors have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Trailblazers making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Portland trailing here. Outside Holiday. Holiday, a screen on Curry. Curry against Lillard. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 19-6 run. Richardson, good. So it's Portland now. Here's Clingan. And it's Clingan with the jam.
You can't teach size, right? Clingan is already one of the bigger guys in this league, and you can see him add another 10 or 15 pounds of muscle.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Pushing it up. Curry kicks to Horford. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Lillard misses.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Richardson right side. And stolen by Williams. Curry against Holiday. Three-pointer, Lillard frames the three, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. That one's on Morant. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
Here's Curry. Lays it up and banks it in. Curry's got 13 points now in the quarter.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Portland's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Pass to Lillard. Murray sets a screen for Lillard. Hits the three-point bomb. Lillard's got 34.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And the basket by Curry.
Oh, you can always count on Curry for a clapback triple.
Pass to Lillard. The three. And Horford pulls it down. Horford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Williams with the steal. Nice break. Here come the Trailblazers. Here's Sharp. Oh, and the jam by Sharp.
of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
And Curry throws it down hard.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Mitchell comes in for Richardson. And then for the Trailblazers, Matisse Thybulle comes in for Avdia. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Lillard. And we've got a report from the sideline, so let's get the scoop on Jeremy Grant. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Trailblazers was able to update me on the situation. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Even though this is typically considered a moderate time frame to full recovery, he is indeed potentially able to play. So we'll be keeping an eye on him. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. We appreciate the update.
Listen, the big thing is now we have more information on what's going on with him. Hopefully, there's no setbacks.
Out to Henderson. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Murray against Curry. No good with the triple. And for Portland, their shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
First trip to the line for him here. And he hits the first of 3. Some changes for Golden State. Santos is checked in for the Trailblazers. Grant, he's checked in for Murray. Avdia comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Henderson. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Morant. Stephen Curry's out there with Curry. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Horford in at the center.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Curry outside. The rebound by Sharp.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Deflects the pass. And now Curry running the floor all by himself. Now here's Morant for 3. It's good from long range. Morant's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors. Here's Sharp. And the rejection by Curry. From deep three-point land, and the Warriors another 3.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Outside, Avdia. Lillard against Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Sharp. Jacks up a 3. And they'll get another chance. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Donovan Clingan, he's checked in for Williams.
Number 23, Donovan Clingan.
Grant against Morant. Outside Curry. Morant kicks to Curry. For the 3. Portland grabs the miss. Lillard the pass to Sharp. Lillard surveying the D. Again the miss by the Trailblazers.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. It's time now to present our player of the game, the Machine.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
With a chance to take command in this series, he did everything. That is the kind of killer instinct you need in the playoffs. Outside Holiday. Back to Lillard. They need this. A shot, no good. AT that time from Curry. The shot is off.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Here's Holiday. Six to shoot. Now Avdia pulls it from 20. Morant there for the rebound. Curry outside. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Curry can't drop the tough three-pointer.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And, you know, with more responsibility, Grant has really blossomed. A dynamic two-way threat who wants to continue to get better.
No good on that one.
And the combination of athleticism and defense Grant brings is superb. A guy who you can depend on to compete.
Good on the second free throw. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Curry's got 34 points.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Back to Lillard. And he jams it in.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Curry. Good on the bucket. Curry's got 36.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Holiday, the pass to Lillard. It's hauled in by Richardson. Richardson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And guys, that's just about going to do it here for Game 5. Always pivotal. And now we look ahead to a critical Game 6. But a huge win tonight for the Warriors.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And with this Game 5 victory, they will go up 3-2. And what do you think, guys, about their chances to win this series now?
I think they have the advantage. I mean, clearly one more game at home and one game on the road. They've got two chances now to get it done.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the machine.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
Curry with it. Lillard picks him up. From past the arc, a shot by Curry, no good. And Portland with the ball. Outside Holiday. Pass to Lillard. Now Avdia. Now Klingon. Curry from deep three-point land. Can't get it to fall. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can breathe just a little bit easier, knowing they're just one win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them would have been huge.
Just gigantic, you're right. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
Stephen, a slow start. Did something feel different for you in the second half?
No, just made some shots. It's really the best explanation I got for you. We got challenged at halftime in terms of getting a little edge around what we were trying to accomplish tonight. It took us a while to really gain momentum in this game.
Well, the adjustments paid off. Congrats on the win.
Terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, the Machine.